Well, let's go check on Cooper and Zach, I guess. Got one side of our shop down here at our place that we kind of hide all our messes. It's called the Hidden Treasure. So anyhow, the boys want to get it cleaned up, make it look better. Otherwise, more junk adds up. So they're working on that. Now they're looking at a very, very beautiful camper that Zach would love to fix up for his wife. So when they go camping, I wonder if Zach's telling us he's getting in trouble with his wife and he needs a doghouse. Me and Mama Cornstar, when we first got married, this was our first camper. And it was pretty cool. It had a big pop-up camper. I think
my aunt had one, but obviously it's a little bigger, but the braces went back down to the trailer.
Ah.
But it was very similar.
Got some old weights here for our Massey tractor, so we're just trying to, like I said, this is an area on the east side of our big shop. Things get put in here, then more stuff gets put in here, the grass gets bigger, the grass gets even taller. Just trying to get her cleaned up, It's always an exciting time when a delivery truck pulls in. It's just like Christmas Day. The presents are underneath the tree and the presents can't wait for people to open them up to see what we are. It's what today is. We get to see, we get to check it out. Is it a brand new TV? We're gonna find out. There we go. Thank you very much. I guess it's a new power trowel for over at Cole's place. You know, it's always nice. You know, we're pretty lucky in a lot of areas. The freight trucks will deliver your products to you and you order it and stuff. So it's real nice. You don't have to drive to go get stuff. These guys come right to your place and they're always friendly and happy. That's one reason we try to have a really big driveway here also, so when these guys pull in, they're not in a trap. You know, when you pull in a strange driveway, it's always a little harder to get out than if it's a driveway you're in and out all the time. Reading some comments of the day. The old dump truck needs some loving care. This truck is a 1982 Ford, and it's done a lot of work for us, kind of run around, and you guys are totally right. It does need some loving care. So I think after harvest or so, Zach and Cooper want to take the sides off, maybe make some lower sides, but make it nice. But these are just getting old. It's all a lot of junk. Overall, the box is pretty good. I think there's one hole up there they need to fix. To give it a little love today, I am going to change the oil on it. It's time for that. So let's crawl underneath and see if we get her changed. Oh, I'm not sure the size of the plug. Oh, not that size. Cooper just brought it down here. It's nice and hot under here. Oh boy. I can never change oil without making a mess. So why should I start today? I don't know if you guys have ever used these power tanks. Hook an air hose up to it. You come over here, pull the hose out to your vehicle that you're going to put it in, or tractor or whatever. This thing's handy. This thing is handy. Okay, we're going to put oil in the truck here. We went to the Iowa State Fair not too long ago, I guess. I don't remember the dates of it. First Saturday, I guess. Sounds like we broke record. I shouldn't say we, they. Kind of handy. We don't have to bring a funnel over here. We don't have to do nothing. We just pull the button or check it. I was thinking of putting it in a tractor. It was going to take 8 gallons. Well, this is a vehicle. It'll probably only take 5 or 6 or 8 quarts. Better check it. Oh! I don't think I've ever wrote down how many. I'm guessing this thing probably takes 8 quarts. I got 5 quarts in it, but I just want to make sure so we don't overfill it. Usually on most of our stuff, I kind of write down how many gallons it takes and what wrench it takes to take the oil plug out. This one I never have. I know, like this truck, we probably think, oh, we didn't run it much in the year, but it's a lot of over at Cole's. He's been using this quite a bit to haul stuff away and junk, and it's a lot of start and shutting off. That's kind of why I wanted to get the oil changed. It was just looking it was looking a little bit dirty. So everything was full yet. Still gonna change it. We did change it. A lot of times too, I think I mentioned before when we were working on this stuff, Zach and Cooper brought it in. I decided to change oil and they weren't here, so I took the key out and we put it over our special little tray, so if you can't ever see the keys and you go to that special tray, you know something's going on. You need to talk to who's working on it, find out is it safe to run now or not. So I'll go get the key, put it back in it. Well guys, we're gonna try this again today. This will be person 2 coming to look at the little case 480 backhoe. We've had this thing for a long time. And my uncle owned it a long time before we took over the grave digging business too. So it's been a good backhoe, but it's just kind of out in the cemetery and stuff. Well, we moved on to a little Bobcat E60, or maybe they call it 60E mini hoe. So anyhow, another guy's going to come and look at it today. We've had actually quite a bit of requests for it. And we never thought about it. A lot of people want the bucket with it. You know, where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? We haven't used a bucket on it for probably, I bet over 20 years. So we don't have the bucket for it. But I'm sure you look around, you can find a bucket for it for probably $500–600. But that is one thing. A lot of people want the bucket for it. And we probably should have kept the bucket. But years and years ago, we sold the bucket. So anyhow, second person's coming out to look at it today. We've been kind of busy, so we haven't really been able to show it, but you know, that's the thing. When you show something like that, people have the right to say no, or it's not quite what they want. And so we'll see how today plays out. In the meantime, what I'm doing, we kind of took this last week and spent some time with family and Mama Cornstars side, and then our family was with us too. We kind of ran around, did some stuff, but yesterday was kind of a very exciting day, fun day, but kind of a sad day too. I don't know if a lot of you know this or not, but Mama Cornstar's dad passed away probably maybe a month ago. They decided to get together and kind of go through his tools and some of his personal belongings for his work. He was a contractor, did a lot of construction work and stuff, and that was kind of hard. You know, they had things laid out, and Mama Cornstar's brothers and her one sister, and then the grandkids kind of got to go through things too. You feel guilty, or you feel you're going through another man's stuff, and you know, at times you're like, God, I almost feel like a vulture or something. You know, you kind of look at some of the stuff and you're like, oh yeah, I could use that and that. But you felt it was her dad's stuff, and we wish he was still here to use the tools and stuff. He was a good carpenter, and so he did. You felt guilty going through this stuff, but that's what the family want to do, is go through this stuff and let kids and that and son-in-law go through this stuff. But I tried really hard, things that I seen that I thought, hey, we could use them here on the farm. I wanted to make sure Mama Cornstar's family, brothers and sister, you know, if I seen something like, do any of you ever have use for this? Because they come first. So anyhow, I'm going to go through, we threw some stuff in the truck yesterday, and step ladders and some stuff like that that we could use, and we're gonna get some of that unloaded. But things you don't think about sometimes. Well guys, we got great news here. We just sold the 480 case backhoe. A man by the name of Kyle is buying it. So we offered it to Kyle for $125,000 with a 15-day full bumper-to-bumper warranty, but he chose to pay the price that we were asking for it. Strapping it down right now, so it's gonna go on a, what'd you say, it's going to Minnesota? Nebraska. It's going up to Nebraska, so pretty nice little jot. We told him everything that we know about the machine, and we hope for Kyle that he gets years and years and years of good running machine. And that's the thing, like I said guys, when you sell this stuff, just be honest about it. So you say this is a gift for your wife?
Yeah, right. She's probably not. She's probably gonna be less than enthused about it. That's okay.
He said he wanted to buy something a little nicer than this for his wife, so. But the good thing is when he's in trouble, he can go out and run this. Well, there she goes, guys. Heading to Nebraska, so we are very, very proud. Well, I guess we're very happy to see the machine go, because we knew it'd get put in the back corner and we probably went and use it, and then it sits and sits, and then 5 years from now the tires are flat. So it's better to let it go to a good home, and there we go.